So yeah, so it really beat me up, and then I, put out a tweet that obviously got a lot of people going about, that I thought Daniel cheated, and it's more because he actually said he was afraid I would cheat. So that was my big, fuck you to him when he wouldn't bet me because he thought I would cheat. And then it looks at, he might have had information or might have, not alerted the, WSOP authorities of what was going on his point total. And, I'm sorry, this is such a long rant. You should have went to the bathroom a few times during this.
No, it's good.
So, here's the thing. I don't think it was malicious. I don't think anyone in the World Series was involved in it. But something that, everyone, I think, who's towards Play of the Year and everyone who plays a lot of World Series event is they know how many times they cashed. Like, I knew, in Vegas I cashed 17 times. Every single day you play a World Series event when you're going for Play of the Year, everyone's like, how many cash did you have? That's one of the most common things. Everyone knows if you won 1 or 2 bracelets or no bracelets, but they're always wondering how many cash did you have so far, whether it's for fantasy or whatever else. So every single day at the World Series, at least 5 people would ask me how many tournaments I cashed. And I knew my number the whole summer. And you always keep track of it because it's really easy to keep track of. So, the thing I wonder about Daniel is how did he not know how many times he cashed for? He's doing every vlog saying, I cashed 13 times, 14, 16. And you did all these vlogs all the summer. And then all of a sudden, you know exactly what your number is. And you read, because I'm sure he's just like me. We read every article in between Rozanov about Player of the Year that we're tagged in, that shows up in Google searches, whatever. So you read all these things. They say, he's cashed for this. He has 4 final tables. I know everyone's stats by heart, including my own. And so that's like the ones they do. So how would he not notice that they're saying he cashed 17 times when in his head he knows it's been 16? And I'm sure he read plenty of articles that said 17 over 16, and he knew in his head it was 16. And that's the thing that, how does he not notice that? Maybe he's completely oblivious, but it just seems more likely that he wouldn't know how many points he had, but he would know how many cash he had. So when every article says a different amount than what he knows it is, you think he would check at some point.
Okay, so the best way to describe it is this. And first of all, Shaun didn't say he thinks. He said I was caught cheating. Doug raised the doubt. So now here's the thing, right? So something happens where Shaun Deeb and Doug Polk make baseless accusations with zero evidence against Daniel Negreanu. Also big news, water is wet, and I checked the sky and it is still blue, right? So both of these people, facts are completely irrelevant. What Doug's whole machine, his whole business model is to attack people to get clicks for his YouTube channel to transfer those into buy-ins for his his business. He doesn't even play poker anymore according to what people are saying. So this doesn't surprise me that they would take this approach. I do have, however, plenty of evidence to show that actually there's no way I could have known. And one of the other things we didn't talk about is during Rozvadov, Alan Kessler gave me some advice. He said, on the break, go play the PLO and pick up some points by double dipping. And I was like, that's a good idea. I see Robert Campbell over there, and he's not doing it. And I say to Robert, I don't want to win like that. I was like, Robert, you should drop a stack in this thing too so you can win. In the interest of fairness and sportsmanship. And in the vlog, I say, I wouldn't want to win like that. So the idea that I would want to win unfairly an award that pays zero, that is all about personal satisfaction, is so cockamamie. Only people that literally go in thinking, I hate Daniel so much that I will, ignore any sort of obvious, situation here where the idea they said, well, Daniel pays a lot of attention, so he should have known. How? I know by looking at the website, just like everybody else, right? I don't have a separate spreadsheet. I wasn't even in the race really till near the end. So, there's just there's literally plenty of clues to show you that I couldn't have possibly known. And that to make a baseless accusation that someone's cheating or gaming the system, typically in poker, that's the worst thing you can say about somebody, but they don't care. There's no repercussion, like libel or slander. Maybe I could sue, but I'm not, it's stupid. So I'll let it go. But again, I'm not surprised that clickbait troll is going to clickbait troll in a spot and just try to raise doubt or suspicion on something absolutely stupid.